Why? Alright then, broskies, welcome back. I have once again forayed into the horrific realm of the Dark Souls Daughters of Ashmod. And I've remembered something recently, and I'm fully prepared to cut all this out again if I've actually already checked this out, but I don't think I have. I picked up a key from it was either Jariel or one of the Dark Wraiths near him. I think it was actually the Dark Wraith just before him randomly. Which I'm pretty certain is going to open that one cell here in the asylum that I never opened. And that could be something. That could and probably will be something. Like, they're not just going to put that there for no reason, surely. I'm actually pretty satisfied because I was fully expecting to come in here and have to fight Asylum Demon again, but I guess he's one of the bosses who doesn't get a repeat. I've noticed not all of them do, so it should be interesting to see which. Way to interrupt my train of thought there, dude. Well played. Well fucking played. Fuck, there's a Dark Wraith there. This game is so good at jump scaring you. Like, fucking. Never mind Outlast. Never mind Amnesia. Never mind. Can't get through the door, what a loser. Never mind any of those so called horror games. Dark Souls genuinely is one of the best games when it comes to jump scares in the history of existence. Like, if you're not prepared for something, it just launching out of a wall at you is it's big. It's big. It's like fucking Minecraft, to be fair. Minecraft, for all the shit that game gets, genuinely has some fucking great jump scares in it. Like, hey, the dude's not there anymore. I'm pretty certain it was Jariel in here, wasn't it? And I guess he got out and then I killed him. What's this then? It's just pursuers. Damn, I was really hoping that was going to be something quest related, like maybe a Lava Walker's Ring or something. You know? Maybe a little Lava Walker's Ring. Maybe a little bit of walking on the lava. I guess not though. Right, so where next then? We could tackle Manus, but I don't want to. So I'm thinking okay, again, I'm fully prepared to cut this out if it gets me nowhere. Oh, I've gone to the wrong place again. Help, I'm incompetent. I'm literally have either too many or not enough chromosomes, I'm not sure which one. There's a severe chromosome issue going on with me right now. I'm thinking maybe we go check out where gargoyles dwell. Possibly they'll have actually put the gargoyles in as a hard mode boss fight or something. Like, it's worth checking out, right? Plus, I might have at some point picked up a key item that finally allows me to ring that bell. Who can say? Again, this could all be completely pointless, so we'll see what happens with it. Were there always this many people here? Was there always a crossbow dude up there? Were you always here? I know this place has always been filled with the pink jelly baby, but I'm not sure if there was a crossbow dude. There probably was. I know they've been adding dark wraiths all over the map since the Jariel incident, but well, since the Gwendolyn incident technically, I guess. But yeah, this seems unlikely that they'd add anything else. Look at all these souls I'm racking up from slaying the mighty feeble-minded creatures. Don't know what the hell I meant by that. It's fine, this is probably all getting cut out anyway. I can be as retarded as I like. And God knows I'm good at that. Kind of forgot there were Boulder Knights all over the place up here. Alright, they're dumb. he says as they start climbing the ladder after him. I guess they're not that dumb. Smarter than I give them credit for. Anything out here now? Anything happening here? I keep seeing a health... Well, looky here. I guess I'm not cutting this out after all. Why weren't they here before? Like, is this a hard mode only thing? Is this... Did something I did much earlier trigger this? Did I just have to ring the other bell first? Was that all it was? I genuinely don't know. Like, this could either be really easy and I've just been missing it for a long time, or it could be about to absolutely... They're not red, so that makes me think they're not hard modes. They're definitely tougher than they normally are, to be fair. I probably would have killed them by now if they were at their regular strength level, but... Oh, the other one's coming off full health as well instead of half health, so that's different. Stop with the fire. Dudes, stop with the fire. Really should have equipped my my lightning spear for this. These gargoyles infamously are bad at lightning. It's their one true weakness. You can check it in the Dungeons and Dragons monster manual if you like. I don't know, you probably can't. Gargoyles have got to be a thing in the monster manual, right? That's got to be a thing. Can I just hide down here? I've never tried this before. What happens if I just hide? Yeah, I'm just gonna get fucking cornered here, aren't I? This was a bad move. At least I tried. At least I tried. Fucking ow. Fuck. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Touché. I don't think I can get out, though. I'm literally trapped here. Oh, fuck. I was hoping that was the one that was nearly... Gargoyles! Can you piss off and let me kill your friend? Thank you. There we go. We're in a slightly better position now. Not a good position. Like, if he hits me once, I'm dead. But at least there's only one of him. And he's very committed to the fire breath, which gives me some nice openings. Oof. There we go. Got him. Got him. Ooh, heart's beating. As opposed to normally where it's just a dried up husk. Got me a bronze halberd and got me a bronze shield. Very nice. I really hope there's nothing else to fight after this because a little bit low on health and Estus. I got a fuckload of souls for that. That was like what, 20, probably 24k. Probably about 24k. I was on about 9k before. But yeah, nice. I guess that was meant to be a higher level thing, probably not as high level as I did it. I think I probably was meant to have come back here a while ago. I probably picked up some fancy gloves that will allow me to ring this bell at some point, but I really don't know when. Oh no. Nope, still too weak to pull lever. What was the point in that then? Wait, hang on. Wow, really? Huh. What an odd mechanic. I thought it was going to be like a key item that let me ring the bell, but I'm glad I had that flash of inspiration because I might never have done this otherwise. Oh, what's happening now? What have I done? Nito? You're gonna throw me straight into Nito? Well, this isn't good. Remember a minute ago when I was all like, I don't have the Estus or the health to do this. Oh, Okay, I'm not actually doing it. It just woke him up. Interesting. But I do have... Lord Soul of Gravelord Nito, First of the Dead. Either I've bugged something out big time, which is very possible. I'm very incompetent. Or there's a second Nito? This is a double Nito extravaganza? I mean, obviously, yeah, I'm fully aware that... Should have seen this coming. Should have seen this coming. Do I have a Homeward Bone? Please tell me I have a Homeward Bone. Yeah, okay. Reaper and Ransacker. Reaper and Ransacker. What names those are? See, I've got a bit of a problem now, because I'd really like to get those souls back. I really would. Not gonna lie. Those would be very useful to me. Is somewhere I can buy Homeward Bones? The woman in the sewer wasn't there, and I think she's the one who sells them normally, but it's possible someone else sells them too. Let's quickly... I mean, this is a big old detour. This is not entertaining to watch at all, but you're going to, so sucks to be you, I guess. Just skip forward in the video if you don't want to watch me going shopping. But I'm hoping someone around here is going to be good at flogging the bone, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? This guy's my best bet, I think. Aishamai, yeah. No bones from you. That is a shame, you're right. Who else is likely to sell me a bone? Patches, maybe? Is Patches here? Dudes, I need a Homeward Bone.
You sorry fool. You could not be the chosen one.
Why not?
Enough. I shall slumber until I am awakened again.
What did I do? I'm sorry. I don't remember where Patches appears. It's around here somewhere, right? Oh, hey Petrus.
Oh, you again?
Me again.
I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
I'm holding the blade of my partisan at his throat, and he's just like, yes, I don't know what happened to my lady.
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this. Oh, woe is me. I am unworthy, deathly so.
Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it?
Kinda, yeah.
Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
I want to know, learn that gesture. Yeah, we want the big shrug. I want to know how much Homeward costs and if I can cast it. Can I cast that? It's not red. I don't know how much faith I have. I don't know what my stats are. I've been playing this game over such a fucking long period of time. No, I have 8 faith. I can't cast Homeward. Patches! Patches, why you gotta be in the graveyard? Why you got me dealing with skeletons? I almost said skeletons then, that would have been embarrassing. That's not what they're called at all.
Oh, we meet again. How many of you are there? You've come at the perfect time. I'm done with the looting. I'm a humble merchant now.
You seem humble.
Wondrous treasures have I, at a special price for you. There you are. Have a nice look at them. Oh, relax. No more funny business out of me, my friend.
Okay. I'll take that as well. But do you sell Homeward Bones? Does no one sell Homeward Bones in this fucking game? How are you meant to bone Homeward? I just want my souls back. I don't think I can handle Super Gargoyle. Maybe I can. Maybe that should be my task for the rest of this video. Repeatedly dying on Super Gargoyles. To be fair, I was fucking dicking about in the last fight. Maybe if I take it a bit more seriously, equip me my anti-gargoyle weapon. Things could go slightly more to plan, I suppose. I guess. It depends how much more health they have, I suppose. Like, it's a fight where not taking any damage is quite difficult just because it's a 2-on-1 and you don't even have, like, the room layout isn't optimal. Like, at least with Ornstein and Smough, you can sort of kite them around the pillars and everything. With this, it's literally just a big open field where they can literally consume about 2/3 of it in fire if they feel like it. So it's not an ideal fight. It was only ever relatively easy because they had fuck all health. But if they've got a lot of health, it's gonna be a tricky one. Like far trickier than Moonlight Butterfly or Titanite Demon or Taurus Demon were. Do you know who probably does sell Homeward Bones? The dude at the other end. The servant of Belka, or whatever he's called. Oh, that was rude. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that, but yeah. Rude. You piss off. Piss off. Piss off with your fire. It's not that much health. it's that much damage though. It's that much damage. Interesting. Stop taking me here! I don't want to be here. I hate this game. I really wanted to just go and fight Nito now that he's there, but is it really worth it for 34k? I mean, it's a level up and some change. It's not bad. It's a decent amount of souls. How do I get Homeward Bones though? How does Homeward Bones? How does Homeward Bones? I'm really racking my brain right now. I'm sorry if I'm not talking too much. I mean, I'm talking enough, I guess. I'm waffling about literally nothing like I usually do. But I'm really racking my brain to try and think where you can get Homeward Bones. As far as I can recall, you could buy them from the merchant in the sewer grate on the way to Lower Undeadburg from Firelink Shrine. I think. But she ain't there. Like, she was 100% not there. Which puts me in an interesting position. Can't believe I just used all the ones I had. I think I got a bit overconfident in my quantity of Homeward Bones. Oh well. It's weird how that doesn't hit you. I mean, it probably would if I ran straight at him, but I guess the actual particle effects on that fire isn't as big as the hitbox. I mean, he's bigger than the hitbox. You know what I meant. You're with me on this wavelength, right? Just gotta be careful. Careful. We've got 10 Estus. So we've got plenty of opportunity to heal if we need it. Oh, I hate how they cover each other's arses. The fact that they're both here from the start as well makes this an awful lot harder, I'm not gonna lie. Really trying to focus on this fucker. One, because he keeps filling the entire fucking map with fire. And B, because he keeps filling the entire fucking map with fire, that makes him the easier target because he stays stationary a lot. Whereas the other one is a bit more mobile. fuck you, fuck you. I always forget how much reach these dudes have got. Like, seriously, they've got some real golf swings on them. Yeah, okay. Around this point is probably where I'll start cutting out all the failed attempts, so here's a montage! Okay, attempt 4 at Robert and Reginald. Can't remember what their actual names were. Reaper and Ransacker, that's it. Literally Reaper from Overwatch and dude with a shit name. Stop breathing all the fire. Oh shit, that was a good backswing there, dude. Well backswung. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Really? Really, dude? You're gonna give me the long poke? Fine. Fine. If that how it be, then be it that way. Oh, stop comboing me so good. Why are you such a tag team champion? Fucking hell. Oh. 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 I mean... Oh, hello. So, I got my souls back. Might be a slightly cheap way of doing it, but I had no intention of fighting these two today. I was only doing it because I wanted my souls. And it appears that copping out and dying by the fog door seemed to be the best way of doing it. I was going to go in guns blazing this time as well. Look, I've got flash sweat ready. I was gonna literally just sweat off. I love like the waterfall sound effect of this spell, by the way. That is some impressive sweating. I was actually just going to sweat off the fire, and it was going to do okay, maybe. I probably wasn't. My previous attempts have been shite. But yeah, I think given this new revelation that I've managed to recover my souls, I might give these guys a break. I might take a little R&R from fighting R&R, if you know what I mean. Look, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny, and that's the important thing. But yeah, now that we know Nito is back with a vengeance, let's go deal with that instead. Like, I can't believe I'm genuinely saying to myself, oh yeah, let's go do Nito, one of the latest bosses in the game, one of the great lords, instead of fighting some gargoyles, because that will be easier. But it probably will be easier. Like, I'm assuming Nito's going to be buffed a bit, because he never was that threatening, but even so... You know what I've just thought? I can literally warp into Nito's room. I have a bonfire at Nito's room, right? That's going to be interesting. I do feel like I've sort of sequence broke here somehow, without intending to. Which one was it? The Undercrypt? It could be the Undercrypt. What's the Undercrypt? Let's just go there anyway, that sounds fun. Oh yeah, this is here. To be fair, actually, I might not be able to warp to... There was a bonfire in Nito's house, but I don't think I can actually warp to it, so fair enough. Never mind, ignore me. I was clearly talking shit, as usual. Before we go any further, let's just take flash sweat off. We've done the sweating. We have no further need for it. Let's get more fireballs. Alright, so back through this area again, I suppose, and then we'll fight our pal Nito. This game's really keeping me on my toes. This skeleton, this is the dead skeleton dog, isn't there normally one there? I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining things. Fuck this whole area though, to be fair. Like, I'm not gonna fucking kill anything here. I'm just passing through. I've already been back here far too many times. I've spent far too much time in this area considering I haven't actually beaten the boss yet. Because I came over here to get the random item that I missed that one time. It was there. And then obviously there was the whole thing with Sharon the Invincible fucking my shit up. I don't really know what happened with that. I still don't know if I got the good end or not. If I was supposed to have bailed out on that fight the way I did. This was a real bonfire, right? This wasn't a trap, this was an actual one. Yeah. It would have been nice to have been able to warp here, to be honest. Cut out all that arduous trekking, but I guess it gave me time to reminisce about the good old days of some bizarre shit happening in this area once upon a time. Right, so let's get killed by a big stack of bones. That's definitely how I wanted this to go. There was no enemies here, was there? Because this was actually a boss arena, so I'm not expecting anything to be threatening me here in the Ritual Grotto. No tiny baby skeletons with daggers, no army of pinwheels. Just a nice dark room filled with skeletons. There we go, got a fog door. I guess Nito's here at last. We have arrived in the Nitorium. Let's see how this goes. Oh, he's there. He's a-coming. Oh no, not both of them. Really? Oh, they share a health pool. That's interesting. That's an interesting choice. Can I just keep away from Nito then? I don't know if there's still going to be skeletons in the back of the room, so I'm trying to be careful here. If I can just keep my distance from Nito and just... Oh, we're going to have to go into the back of the... Yeah, there's no skeletons here. This is fine. Keep away from Nito and just give Kairan some pokes. Nito's still there. There's his sword. They forgot to remove the model from the casket. Whoopsie. Sounds like, yep, one of them's coming. That's fine, I was prepared for that. Come on, that clearly hit Kairan. Sharon. Ciaran. I can't actually pronounce any of the names of anything in this game correctly. They're all very convoluted and can be pronounced in any number of ways. I was having the same problem with Go last episode. Go, Goth, Googe. I do quite like calling him Gooch, though. I think he deserves that. Oh, hi, Nito. Kind of forgot he was here. I was too busy fighting Kiaran. Kaharan. Karen from Dynasty Warriors. Shame about Dynasty Warriors 9, wasn't it? Oh well, maybe 10 will be better. This really isn't too bad at all. This is probably actually easier than regular Nito, just because Kiaren is not particularly threatening and there's no army of skeletons you can actually accidentally wander into. At least I got my revenge on her. She was a bit of a bitch earlier, so... Hooray! What do I get for doing this? Anything? Got a fuckload of souls, but aside from that... Yeah, that was, This seems like it was purely for retribution. The only purpose of coming here was to fuck those dudes up. I'm not going to have to fight her again now, though, am I? Because last time I did this with this bonfire, there were some things happening. I don't know if you remember. exactly what happened. Is it going to happen again? Am I going to be allowed to leave? I'm allowed to leave. Okay. That was all a bit random. Nice little optional boss. Not really much to it, but it was there. I did it. Once again, this has all been a bit of a detour from actually completing this game. Like, nothing I have done in this video has been at all relevant to anything. it's just been like just a little pastime for me. A little bit of, you know what, I'll just fight some gargoyles and then I'll die to some harder gargoyles and then I'll go fight the ultimate tag team of Nito and Sharon, the hairdresser from Essex. On the plus side, that should be 2 level ups. More dex, more damage. 4 points! 4 points of damage from that level up. Look at that. Now we're talking. Now we're talking big time. Fortunately, these level ups are not helping me at all when it comes to dealing with the gargoyles, because I'll still be using the Voltaic one against them. But whatever. So, where do we stand now then? Where do we stand now? What is left on the agenda? We've still not fought hard mode Ornstein and Smough or hard mode gargoyles because double battles are horrible. 4 kings are invincible. Manus is Manus. Kalameet is Kalameet. I think maybe we're going to have to tackle one or the other of those two. And I think it's going to be Kalameet. He's less likely to get me anywhere, but I think, honestly, he's the easier of the two. I honestly believe that. I might not be saying that in 5 minutes' time when I actually fight him, but right now, my heart is telling me that Kalameet is easier than Manus. Let's see what happens, shall we? First off, we need to revisit good old Gooch and let him cripple Kalameet for me. Because I'm nothing if not an opportunist. Like, I'd never fight Kalameet at his full strength, but I'm happy to let my good pal rip a big old hole in his wing so that I can beat up on the crippled dragon, you know? The crippled dragon legitimately sounds like the name of another Dark Souls boss. That sounds like it could be something that exists in a Dark Souls 2 DLC somewhere. It could well be. No one plays Dark Souls 2, no one would know.
Tomorrow, the black dragon posing the duress?
Big time.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Kalameet.
I know.
Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
That doesn't sound like me, but I'm going to say yes anyway.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness?
Baby, don't hurt me.
I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now,
He's going to say it.
watch and see how Goff hunts dragon.
Goff. His name's Goff. I'm glad we cleared that up. Does that mean Smough is actually Smough then? Is it Ornstein and Smough? Is it spelt the same way, right? Apparently all giants have an off noise at the end of their name. I'm going to be honest though, Goff. The Goff kid in school. I'm going to be honest, why do you not just, like, kill him for me? You're clearly a pretty bitchin' shot, so you could just headshot the dude now, or, like, failing that, just come down with me and just pelt a load of arrows into the fucker once he's grounded, you know? Such a big arrow. Very big arrow. You gotta hand it to Goff, he shoots a big arrow.
Yes, a truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. await good tidings. Ah, dragon slaying, knighthood's highest calling.
I guess. I suppose. Guess it's all up to me now. If you don't feel like helping, I can understand that. Want to be a pussy? Sit up in your tower, sharpening your arrowheads or whatever the fuck he's doing. Was he just making hello carvings? I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something. But whatever it is, he's clearly not willing to come and lend any sort of assistance to the cause. He's all like, oh yeah, dragon slaying, that's knighthood's highest calling. But as a knight, he is unwilling to come slay a dragon. Suspicious, don't you think? I don't know, I'm just talking shit at this point. Goff's a pretty cool dude. Like, I'm pronouncing his name correctly, so I must have some degree of respect for him. Goff. Goff. Like, fuck Goff. Didn't really want to be missing a big old chunk of health, so I guess we'll go in with 5 Estus as opposed to the bonus 6th one we had. That's fine. It's fine. Let's see if I can remember how to fight this dragon. Spoilers, I can't. This is not going to go even remotely well, but you know what? What is Dark Souls if not an exercise in perseverance? If you can't occasionally try to fight a dragon that you have no idea how to fight, then why even live? You know? Why even live? Well, that was good. I did press roll, but it was clearly about a year and a half too late. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, good. Off to a truly stellar start here. Well, at least that didn't damage me. Oh, fuck. Get back up to full health. 3 Estus down. We've not landed a hit yet. There we go. Got a tough hide on him. And he's gonna keep flailing like a bitch, but... Oh, okay, I'm dead. Could have gone better. Could have gone better. I think I actually did better against Manus. Manus seems to have a lot less health than Calamite. So shall we switch tack once again, and this time be in the Undercrypt again. This time we will fight Manus. I think I can take Manus, honestly. It might take me a few attempts, but I think of my current available options, he seems to be the best bet. Because that Calamite attempt put things into perspective for me. I've never really struggled with them in the past, but maybe I'm just not used to fighting dragons anymore. There aren't a great deal many dragons in Dark Souls 3, he says, trying to think if there's a dragon in Dark Souls 3 that he's completely forgotten about. There probably is. Oh, there's the bullshit one. The DLC one with the health pool which shall not be named. But you don't fight that many dragons in that one. I don't really think. Though make of that what you will, I suppose. I've got a homeward bone now. Must have picked one up from killing a boss at some point. Forgot about this corpse run. How much shit you have to go through just to get back to the get to Manus. It's quite a trek. It really is. I mean, these guys aren't... Oh, I've gone the wrong way already. Brilliant. These guys aren't historically great at chasing you, is one thing that can be said for them. I'm gonna go this way. So you can just sort of run past him. This guy kind of needs to die though because he has magic and magic is bad. Just as a general rule. You don't F with the magics. So, Manus. Man arse. Arse of man. Let's see what awaits. Like, I haven't already taken one attempt on him, you know. But this is attempt 2, I guess. We don't need to see this again. Good. Okay, I thought I rolled that, but I guess not. I'll take your word for it, Dark Souls. I'm sure you'd know better than I would. Shall we try some fire? I bet he doesn't like fire. He doesn't seem like the sort who would enjoy fire much. He's good at jumping away from him. Okay, that did fucking nothing. Okay, he cares not for fire. Fair enough. That's the combo, that's me dead. I'm at a bit of an impasse, honestly, guys. Everything's hard now. It's like, I really need to stop warping to the Undercrypt. It's like at some point, I reached my my skill cap, and now I need to compensate for that somehow. I'm really trying to resist the urge. I don't even know if I can summon, actually. I was going to say I'm trying to resist the urge to summon, but given that this... given that this mod is a mod and everything, I might have a little bit of difficulty doing that. It might break games or something if I try and interact with the non-modded plebeians. I bet you sell Homeward Bones, don't you? I'm not going to check, but I bet he does. I bet that was my answer to my problem all along, but... You know, it's impressive. I've beaten 2 bosses today, but I still feel like I'm just, like, repeatedly failing nonetheless. It's kind of depressing, honestly. I've just been like doing the rounds, dropping in at each boss, going, am I able to kill you first try? No, okay, well I guess I'll crawl off and have a little cry then. I just need to man up and take some serious attempts or something. And I guess Manus is the one I've decided to do that on. Arguably the hardest boss in the game, and he's the one I've set my sights on. Well, okay, Joe, you do that. I'm gonna have to go for a piss if I don't win this attempt though, because god damn, my bladder is full to bursting. I'm getting old now, guys. You have to understand this. Like I'm 30. It's an age. It's a serious age. I can't just sit and knock back G Fuel and pound the video games like I once could. Fucking hell, that jump attack is so oddly timed. Like, you can't roll immediately or else you get clobbered by it, but if you wait too long, obviously you also get clobbered. There's a lot of getting clobbered. That's the combo, right? Yep. Oh, glad I spotted that one coming. Honestly, he's not that... I'm saying it now as I'm getting literally destroyed, but he's not that bad. It's just a lot of reading his attacks, making sure not to stand and stuff. He has a lot of openings after a lot of his swings, to be fair. It's just like Artorias all over again. I just need to get the patterns down. Anyway, I'm going to go for a piss now, and then when I come back I'll start, you know, giving you some selective viewing. So peace out while I try this boss repeatedly. No! Why? Why? Going so fucking well. So fucking well. Hi, Future Joe here. I wasn't really talking during these attempts aside from the occasional outburst like the one you just heard, so this is the last attempt, and for you, this is probably going to be moderately interesting, so I thought I'd leave it in, but for me, this is just another run-of-the-mill swing and miss, except this time I actually hit. So, rather than, dwell too much on what's going on screen, instead I thought I would get up this website and give you a little bit of information about the Partisan. Now, to begin, the Partisan, in Italian, variously named Partisana, Partisanon, or Partigiana, is a classic example of a Renaissance-era polearm. Partisans were essentially heavy cut-and-thrust spears, making them versatile weapons suitable for a variety of uses, and their handling was often taught in fencing schools of the Italian tradition. Polearms, also known as staff weapons, can trace their origins back to the medieval era. They consisted of a wooden staff topped with some kind of bladed metal head. The first polearms were likely adapted farm tools, but specialised military models were common in use across Europe by the later Middle Ages. They were weapons first and foremost for foot soldiers. They gave the common infantryman of the day more reach than a sword and more striking power than a spear, and went some way towards levelling the odds when taking on heavily armoured and possibly mounted knights. One example of the efficiency of polearms on the battlefield dates from the late 15th century Burgundian Wars, fought between the Duchy of Burgundy and the Swiss Confederation. During the final stages of the pivotal Battle of Nancy in 1477, a common Swiss foot soldier killed the armoured Burgundian commander Duke Charles the Bold with a blow from his polearm. Polearms are named according to the design of their head, sometimes referred to as the iron. Partisan heads were shaped like short swords, with a sharply tapering double-edged blade, allowing both thrusting and cutting attacks. Many examples had a pronounced central ridge running through the length of the blade to give it extra strength and rigidity. A unique characteristic of partisans was the metal lugs that projected from the base of the blade. Their primary purpose was to aid in parrying and controlling the opponent's weapon, although the size of lugs varied greatly and was only vestigial on some models. The blade was connected to the wooden haft by a hollow metal socket. Some models also included long riveted metal strips, called langets, running down the socket that helped strengthen and protect the haft. The haft itself would have been made of some kind of hardwood, e.g. ash or perhaps oak. Doubtless some partisans were fitted to simple round staves, but de Grassi specifically mentions them as normally having octagonal hafts, probably to improve grip and to help the wielder align the edge correctly for cuts. The bottom of the haft was variously referred to as the butt, pedal, or tail, and was also a functional part of the weapon, being used for certain types of parry as well as short-range thrusting attacks. Polearm staves were usually just under 2 meters or 6 feet long. Partisan heads could be anywhere between 30 centimeters and 60 centimeters long, making for a total weapon length of somewhere between 2 meters and 2.5 meters. In terms of weight, the head was comparable to a single-handed sword, being in the range of 1 kilogram to 1.6 kilograms. The mass on the end of such a long haft gave the partisan tremendous cutting power as well as long-range thrusting ability. Other common Italian polearm designs from the 16th century included the axe-like halberd, an Italian alabarda, and the hook-bladed bill, or ronca, and a type of triple-pointed spear called espiedo. This concludes our lesson on the partisan for today. There will be questions at the end of the episode. Go the fuck down, bitch! Holy mother. mother of God, like, if he hadn't been so fucking generous at the end there and just give me a fuckload of openings on that last sort of third of a health bar, that wouldn't have been successful. I mean, yay me, I guess. I find it kind of cheapened by how easy he made it at the end there, but aside from that, fucking hell, you have no idea how long this took me. But it's over. Manus is dead. There's a black portal there. A little bit wary of that. Not gonna lie. We'll investigate that in due course. First off, Dusk. Hey. Indeed. Okay, look, you can stop just lying there fingering yourself. It makes me very uncomfortable, to be honest. It's literally sex noises. I don't know how I never picked up on this before. Do I... You know what, fuck it. That's what you get for bringing the abyss upon Oolacile or whatever the fuck you did. You did something bad. I'm sure it's all there in a Varty video somewhere. Oh, fucking hell. One level up. Yep, definitely worth everything I just went through. Don't even think I got anything useful. Like, I don't know what is gonna await me within this black void over here. I guess we'll go touch it and see what happens. What are you, black void? Oh. I guess maybe now I can kill the four kings. Well, this seems like a pretty good wrapping up spot because this video has gone on long enough. But I'll see you next time. Maybe we can kill the four kings now. We'll see. Let's see what happens with that. We'll see. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. See you later.